It's the 2 Minute Hats Podcast. Let's talk about it every morning at 8:30 a.m. and also on Wednesday it's the midweek service at 6:30 p.m. You can also join our Facebook group on Facebook Podcast with the most. We got Tony Mays and Lavelle Salter. It's the 2 Minute Hats Podcast. Let's talk about it.
What it do, my good people? It's another beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's your host with the most, Tony Mays, Lavelle Salter. Good morning to you, top of the morning to you, my brother.
Yes, sir, man. Happy Tuesday.
That man that pulled out those spectacles today.
Face, man.
Hey, man, you look like Ron Isley, bro. Man, it's a beautiful day, bro. Lavelle now, look, we almost got to go live because me and him was on the back channel in the green room, back here just talking and sharing testimonies and talking. And I looked up and said, man, it's time for us to go live, bro. So yeah, man, it's another beautiful day in the neighborhood. Let me put my glasses on so I can see while I'm trying to check somebody. Yeah, let me put my glasses on so I can see. So man, look, well, I thought you said Happy Turkey Day. It's a Tuesday. See, that's why I gotta put my glasses on. All right, man. Let's jump on into this topic, man. Man, you know what I want to do? And I said, let me make an appeal. Let me make an appeal to our listeners. I want a female, and I hope this is okay with you, Lavelle. I want a female that can join us for 5 minutes every day with a segment called Clock That Tea.
What that mean?
Where they just spill the latest gossip.
I can see that.
For 5 minutes.
We basically got a morning show, so hey, I'm with it.
Bro, Clock That Tea. I want a female. If you can join us 5 minutes every day, we'll give you the login. The login, you just pop in, and when we see you pop in, we'll bring you on and we'll say, I wish we could do it at a certain time every day, but I know because of how we be rolling, it'd be hard to do it at a certain time every morning. But if we have somebody, a female that if y'all know that you're a female that love to gossip, love to talk, now we talking about real gossip stuff that's in the news. We ain't talking about this something you just made up overnight. We talking about some real gossip, and we want to call the segment 5 minutes, a 5 minute segment, and we want to call it Clock That Tea.
I like it.
Clock That Tea.
We had a permanent female host with us, like, you know what I'm saying, like the Breakfast Club.
Yeah. Good morning, Azon. Yeah, man. So we can get a female if you're interested. If we can get a female.
You don't prove it though.
Huh?
I don't know how Monica gonna feel about that.
I mean, well, we ain't got nothing to do with Monica. This is us. This is a segment called Clock That Tea.
Having a lady host. I'm talking about that.
Well, yeah. We ain't trying to get that. We just want somebody to come in for 5 minutes to run that tea, clock that tea. We're gonna call the segment "Clock That Tea."
Okay, I like that.
5 minutes.
I come up with the graphics and everything.
Yeah. Well, you can she can pop on in there for 5 minutes, clock that tea, tell us what the latest tea is, and hop up off there.
I like that. I'm gonna make some appeals.
Yeah. So put that in your notes. Put that in the comments now. We're looking for a lady to run a 5 minute segment called Clock That Tea, where she just give us the latest gossip every morning. Clock That Tea. Y'all getting the Breakfast Club going on, LOL, coffee and tea. No, not coffee and tea, clock, CLOCK, Clock That Tea. Grits and eggs, nah, bro. Clock that T, man. Clock that T. I was just thinking about it, man, and it's been kind of running. I was like, because I see a lot of love, because it's more like color. Because I see a lot of color commentary where people have people on their podcast and different stuff to come in, so I think that would be real cool. I think Jess Hilarious do something. Jess do Jess with the mess.
Yeah,
She do a segment called Jess with the mess. But I want. I don't think I haven't heard nobody with a segment called Clock That T. But if they do, oh well, we're gonna have it too.
I hadn't heard it.
Okay. All right. We're cool. All right. So that's what we looking for. A female, 5 minutes every day. Run that Johnny here. Clock that T. And we got to get you. We got to get you.
We had an option to pre-record it too, so we can pre-record it sometime. If you're not able to get on, we can just bring it on. Do it like that.
Yeah. Show. Man. Yep. We sure can. We can record it and then we can bring it on. Like yep. That's cool too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's get on to the topic, because what is too young or old to date someone? Wait a minute. First of all, let me back up, because I want to ask both of the questions, because I think they all kind of go together. I'm driving too, y'all. So, all right. So is there an age limit on dating? First of all. Then what is too young or too old to date someone? And I got an example. A 65-year-old woman dating a 39-year-old man. Is there an issue with that? I'm gonna tell you first and foremost, I have no issue with age dating. Like, I don't care if you 65 dating. If that person is of age to date, if they like it, I love it. So I don't have any issues with that. So I've never had a problem with a young woman dating an older man, or an old woman dating a young, because people happiness is their business. So I ain't never had a problem with it, and I don't have a problem with it. I saw a video, and I actually posted it. I think I posted it in the group. If not, I shared it with LaVille. LaVille, you might can find it. But this 68-year-old lady is dating a 26-year-old young man. And I mean, the older lady looks vibrant. She looks like she got it going on, got her nails done, got her hair, And I'm like, if she happy, whatever.
Hey.
If she happy, so I don't have no issue with it. But I have heard people say, they know they too old to be dating a young woman, or she too old, she a cougar dating a young man. Look, people happy as they business. I don't care.
Yeah, I got it right here in the group right here.
Yeah. If you can get that job queued up, I want to play it. Azon says, I have no issue. All the crazy stuff going on is nothing new to me. Nikki says, no age limit on dating, long as they both consenting adults. Mel Max said, "Woo child." Yeah, so that's how
my wife is 5 years older than me.
Yeah, so but I don't think when it's a year or two, because I'm 3 years older than Mom, so I don't think there's an issue with a lot of people when there's just a few years. But I think when they start, and I think it's mostly, I don't even want to say it's jealousy or whatever it is, and it could be jealousy, but a lot of times when people see a younger woman with an older man, the first thing they holler is, "Oh, he dropping that paper off." That's not necessarily the case. I've actually seen, I actually know of one of Tasia's old friend is actually married to an older guy our age, and they done had a baby. I mean, they enjoying life, kicking it.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, my daughter Tasia dated a guy that was almost our age. And I mean, it's her life. I'm like, that's your life. Mm-hmm. Man, she had to get dragged on by her brothers, they called him my uncle. Oh, boy. But But yeah, so I don't have a problem with it. Let me see. Karen says, I don't have a problem with it as long as they are of age and grown. But I think this issue comes into play when he or she grown and the partner is underage. No, I mean, now I'm totally against under. If the person is under 18, really, to be honest with you, I'm gonna say under 21.
Yeah, they need to be 20. They need to be 21 and older.
Yeah, I'm gonna say under 21 because people, you still, I'm gonna say under 21. Now, if they're 18, they are considered an adult, so we don't trip. But I say if that girl is 21 and she date a dude 45, I don't give a flying flip. Because they are two consenting adults. As long as they not trying to pull a R. Kelly where they got holding people hostage,
Wow.
and under they but if they long as they both consenting adults, I have no problem with it. I don't care if the woman is older than the guy, or vice versa. I don't care.
I guess my thing is that those individuals do have to consider if it's going to be, especially a long-term relationship and or marriage, that that person is going to get a lot older than you. Well, they already older than you, and as the time progresses, things in life is going to change, and so at some point.
But don't you think? But don't you think that once they entered into that relationship, that they thought about that before they entered it, made that?
I would hope so, but that ain't that be the case. It may just been they got caught up in the moment and everything kept moving, and then life itself just presents itself. I mean, I'm gonna have to do some research now, Doc.
Okay, so let me ask you this: what if Fifi came home with a dude 45 and said, "This is my new boyfriend"? How would y'all feel about that?
Which I don't have no problem with, but I'm gonna kind of be on the fence because it's a thin line. Because
well, that's a double standard, though. You can't say I ain't gonna have a problem with it.
Listen to what I'm saying. You have these individuals, especially men. I can't say about women. They because they can't control and manipulate a older woman. They prey on younger women. But unlike my daughter, she's 21, but she's a little bit more mature for her age. And I think some of these guys, they use it as an advantage because they feel like I can get over on them more so than the older woman, a woman of their age. If that makes sense.
I mean, I get it. I get the manipulation part, but again, Fee is way more mature, and I think the idea or the ideology or the even thought around maybe manipulating her is probably non-existent. So if Fee brought home a dude that was 45 years old and said, "This is my new boyfriend," how would y'all feel about it?
Yeah, I'm kind of. I guess it would be. I would have to see when I meet the individual what kind of vibes and energy and spirit I get off of them.
But it's still her life. It's her life. I know as a parent, you're gonna be that advisor. You might say, "Hey, I see this about the guy," but in the end, if she says, "I'm happy with this person," then what?
I'm not to accept it.
I mean, I'm just asking because when at the time when Tasia was dating this dude, Tasia was in college. Tasia was in college and dating this older dude, and all I did was said I've taught my daughter. This is what I said. I told my wife. I said we've taught her, we've shared with her, we've told her she's a consenting adult. She's old enough to make the decision what's right or wrong, what's good for her, what's bad for her, and we accepted it. It wasn't no issue. It was like if she like it, we love it. Now, I always told her, I said, now, if a dude gets stupid, get wrong, then he gonna be held to pay. But you know, until he crossed that line, you know, it's all good with us.
Yeah. So
Nikki says,
go ahead.
okay. Nikki says, my husband and I are 7 years apart and we are happy. He is more mature than some of the guys my age. He just turned 40 and I will be 48 in March. We have accomplished so much together, most definitely enjoying life. Azon said, people are going to have something to say regardless. People invoke their hurt on the internet, social media. People just hate to see people successful at anything. Yep.
I agree with that.
Azon said, people complain about the sun being bright in the darkness of the moon. LOL. Pop said, good morning. Donna Stone Jr. said, good morning. What works for you works for you. Love is love as long as you living and enjoying life with each other. Come on in here, preach up. Barris Henderson said, if she loves him and he loves her and treats her like the queen, God bless them. Okay. Azon said, my niece and I are 12 years apart. I've just accepted she likes older men. I have no care as long as she is happy. Don't bring the drama and problems my way. Yeah. And that's how I am. Like, as long as is they happy, as long as they showing like they're happy. But I don't want to be one of those things where on the surface and in public they happy, but behind the door she's screaming, help me, you know. And so I think we got to be able to see that too.
Right. And that's basically what I was saying.
Yeah, we got to be able to see those aspects too. Now, I'm not telling you, I was asking you, do you accept it? I'm not telling you to say, let your guard down because she do, because you will always be searching and looking and saying, make sure that he treating your daughter right.
Right.
You know. Pop said we have to realize as parents that we can't choose for our children. Ooh. And he's speaking from experience because him and his son went through some stuff. So he's speaking from experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it, man. As long as they happy, they treating each other right. I don't have a happy. But if I see that the relationship is toxic, and I'm talking about every time you come around, they arguing, cussing, fussing, I'm gonna say, y'all sure y'all want to be together? I'm about to ask the question.
Yeah, just I don't, like I said, I think some of these older men, with they, depending on their mindset, I think there's a thing to where I believe they kind of prey on the individual, and I think sometimes it backfires on them because they don't think that their person, because they're younger, they think that they can get over them, and they be in for a rude awakening. Because a lot of younger women, because women, even though they may be young as far as the numbers concerned, but they actually mature faster than men do. So that's already been a specific thing. So
yeah, and that's why I think it's I don't know, it's kind of more, when we see the younger woman with the older guy, the first thing we say is, oh, she getting that money. I'm telling you, man, it is not always that way. I know several women, younger women that's dating older men, some married, some not, and they are my mama, my stepdad was damn near 30 years older than my mama.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. My stepdad had kids older than my mama.
Wow.
And they still call her, they either call her Mary, most of them call her Mary.
Wow.
Because she said, y'all call me Mary,
I had an aunt, I think her husband it wasn't quite 30. It was real close. I think like 15, 20 years older than her. But it was that whole thing back in the day, if you get her pregnant, then you got to marry her. So
yeah.
And she was like 14.
Yeah. That's something. My grandmother kind of was like that with my granddad. So it was like when my granddad was way older and she was young. And back then they was arranging marriages and stuff, stuff like that, man. It was different.
Yeah.
Azon said, don't date a man in a hover round and let a man in a wheelchair abuse you. He said, my niece will worry the top out of these old ass men. But again, if the woman is younger and the man is older and the man wants to deal with, because you got to look at it both ways. I know, LaVille, you brought the side with that person old, but It's the same thing when a person's young, they got more energy, and you got to be willing to try to keep up with that person.
Yeah, all that.
But I've heard guys say that's older than a girl, she makes me feel younger.
Yeah, I can see
I've
that.
heard guys say that she makes me feel younger. She keeps me alive. Cause they travel, they do this, they working out together, and I mean they actually going in reverse.
Well, I mean, like, bro, let's just take Angela Bassett for instance. Angela Bassett, bro, she's 60. I think she just turned 61 or 62, something like that.
Now she
Boy,
older than that, I think. That woman look damn good for her age.
man, Angela Bassett fine as hell. It's going to be
Halle Berry, dog, Halle Berry.
yeah, Halle Berry. Yeah. So come on now. I think it was a woman that got kind of went viral on social media. She was like 70, but she was built like a tank, no stomach, no wrinkles, no nothing.
That's the lady I'm telling you to stop eating the chicken that just turned 72.
Right.
And then told you she didn't have she stopped eating meat altogether. But that woman had just turned 72. She said for her 72nd birthday, she did 100 push-ups. She did more push-ups than her grandkids could do.
Mm-hmm.
She did 100 push-ups. Her body, she don't have a primary care physician. She looked absolutely amazing. She looked like she was 72. She probably looked like she was in her late 40s.
Yeah. Yeah.
Angela Bassett is 66 years old and it's looked the same way. Look like she running circles around these young women.
Wow. I don't know.
Monica Ingram said, "Morning. Age is an arbitrary number. 10 years younger difference for me. I'm happy. Love who loves you. Maturity is everything." Ryder said, "No limit if you have similar mindsets." Okay. I think we on the same page this morning. She looks amazing. She's taking great care of herself. And I think that's what it's all about, Mel Mac. When people literally take care, I don't care if you're 70, if you take care of yourself, you're going to look younger. We always get to talking about black don't crack. That's a lie in some situations because I done seen black cracking. I done seen black cracking and croaking, you know. Yeah. So you got the video queued up?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, because I want y'all to see this lady. This lady look damn good for 68 or 9 or whatever she is.
Hold on, let me go bring it in.
68.
I'm 68. And her boyfriend's 26.
How old is your boyfriend?
Ask the picture. No.
How old is he?
26. You know, 26.
And what you say y'all did?
I just said we met in the middle.
She hurried up. She hid.
No, wait. I said he's mature and I'm childlike, so we can meet in the middle. But I didn't say you gotta
He's like stuff like that. Tim, how old are you?
I'm 68.
Bro, that if you look at that woman got it going on to be 68, bro.
You don't look 60 nothing.
She don't look 60 nothing, bro. She look damn good. And the dude 26, he sit up there with his arm crossed like, hey, I got me a, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nice cougar.
And she said, the key thing that she said is he's very mature for his age.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? She feeding them good too. Yeah. He's sitting up there like, yeah, doc, I'm eating all them good pies and good Sunday meals.
Yep, I've always dated. It seemed like older women were always attracted to me anyway. I don't know what that was, but I've always dated older women. They were going to be at least 5 to maybe 10. I think the oldest lady I dated, I think she was like 12 years older than me.
And it's always been the opposite for me. It was always the younger women that were attracted to me. And that's what I always ended up with, younger women that were younger than me. Like, I don't think I ever like ran across somebody that was, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years older than me. They were always younger than me. Now, I did mess with an older girl one time, but that was way back in the day, and she was, I don't even know. I think at that time she might have been, I don't know, 12 to 15 years older than me.
I mean, actually, older women still hit on me now. I mean, if it be feeling weird, especially when I be DJing, old women, oh, how you doing, young man? I'm like,
Yeah.
you put them white diamonds on.
With that white man. You wrong for that, bro. So you gonna die old they by that perfume they put on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you stupid. Don't do them old people like that.
Hey, that's what they be wearing, man. And the old sunflower. That's another one they be wearing. Something about some. I think they do the white linen too. Anyway,
He said, Andrew Master asked me, "Is it good?" I'm gonna say, "Yes, ma'am." Hey, I was like, "Baby, you know it's good."
When you really think about it, it's like you say, age ain't number the number because you got some old fools. You know what I'm saying? Because just because that person is older based upon their age, they don't mean age doesn't have anything to do with maturity. So I get it, and I understand it. It just like I say, I guess you don't think about stuff like that with your children until that time come.
Man, shit, Halle Berry 58.
Yeah, and still
Halle Berry, yeah, man, and still doing all these taking these acting roles, bro. Her and Angela Bassett, they taking these action acting roles, and man, this is man. I guess it goes to show you. Now I'm gonna tell you, my girl, man, that I don't think is like I don't think in terms of beauty. She has her own type of beauty. She's a unique looking, but she got her own type of beauty. The woman that played the Woman King, what's her name?
Look at me, man. Talking about some Denzel Washington. Woo.
We ain't talking about no men right now. We ain't talking about no man. Viola Davis.
Yes, I love Viola Davis. She's amazing.
She is. I mean, I ain't gonna say like she Angela Bassett fine or nothing.
I'm just saying, no, it's her aura.
But yeah, she has a. There you go. She has an aura about herself that's sexy.
Yes,
and she ain't like now. She can make herself look ugly in some movies, but she's actually a beautiful black woman.
Right. Absolutely.
Like yeah.
I totally agree.
That man said pinning the Avon ladies to the cross. Oh my God, Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy.
I know Fifi and Liliville, they be talking sometimes. They like, so Mama, your husband younger than you, so that mean when he was when you was 10, he was 5. They like, they nasty.
Dog. Oh my God. When you start looking at it in terms of that, like when you was 13, Daddy, she was 20. Oh my God, that's crazy. That is crazy. Me and Max said, now wait. No men read the topic, sirs. Nigga said Viola Davis, man. I like me some Viola Davis. Viola Davis. I like me some Viola Davis.
Amazing actress, boy. I mean, she can put on, dog.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Some characters be too hard on you. Like, man, damn, she literally became that person. That's crazy.
Yep. She's a damn good actress. Yeah. All right, so according to our viewers and listeners so far, nobody has an issue with dating people dating way out of their age range as long as they are two consenting adults. That's what I'm getting.
That seems like that's the thing across the board.
All right. So I guess we cool on that. So I guess what we're gonna do is we're gonna close out, man. I know you got a testimony you want to share, Lavelle, and I want to allot you time to be able to share your testimony. So I want you to be able to share your testimony, and then we'll close out after you share your testimony.
I ain't know we're gonna do it like that. I was gonna try to make, because I got a recording of the phone call and everything.
Well, come on, play it if you want to do. I mean,
I said I thought. We
Oh,
was
okay,
gonna
okay.
do
Well, we'll do it. We'll do it another day. I know you mentioned it, so I wanted to give you a chance to be able to do it.
Oh yeah, I mean, when I give it, I want to give it correct, and I want to try to see can I get Doc on, but Doc was actually on the phone with me.
Okay, okay. Well, we'll do it another day. I mean, I'm just trying to give you an opportunity to do it.
Oh yeah, I give it now, Doc. You might not be able to go into work.
This man said, this boy right here crazy. He
Yeah.
said, my mama had a fine ass friend. My mama made me run errands for some reason every time she came over. Now I see why.
So,
Cause your mama knew that her friend like young me.
mhm. That what it
And she
was.
said, "Girl, you ain't gonna get my baby caught up with your thought what they call old thought with your thottish ass." Yeah, cool. All right, so everybody don't want to accord with this one, man. I thought it was very interesting that it seemed like her family kind of had an issue with her dating this 26-year-old man, but the mama didn't give two shakes. Then they get two curls of what they thought.
And I think it plays a part of as well when you're older like that and something happens, and you know y'all vibing, the chemistry is there, the two,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying, you don't plan to be married again per se, and it's a consenting. I don't want to say you're taking care of her because you're not, but it's just she feels secure in the decision that she made or he made. You know what I mean?
Well, whatever it is, they both like it,
Yeah.
and and I can tell by her demeanor, her conversation, and talking about him, she was very confident in her ability to keep him. She was very confident, and when they put the camera on him, he was very confident in his ability to do whatever it was that he's doing with her.
And do bear in mind as well. I mean, regardless of the age that we are, keep in mind we're just energy, and energy attracts energy. So it may seem weird in the case, but that's just what that is. You know what I'm saying? They say opposites attract.
Mhm.
In this case, that's what we are. We are big balls of energy. You know what I'm saying? We are spiritual individuals what's that saying? We are humans having spiritual experiences.
Mhm.
So
That
I get
man
it.
said he said his mama would hate.
Yeah.
He said, but flip it the other way though, and see what the outrage will be. Selective
Mhm.
outrage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Monica Ingram said people who has issues is because they're not happy and lonely.
Yep.
Let's give them something to talk about. Man, what?
All right then, Tina.
Man, yeah, because this I think Azon said it earlier. People gonna say something, man. It's one of those you damn you don't, damn you do. If I get out there and I date Sally Sue, they gonna talk. If
Yeah.
I don't, if I date somebody my age, they gonna talk.
Mm-hmm.
If I date somebody older than me, they gonna talk. So just be happy. Be happy in whoever you dating or whatever you doing. Be happy. As long as you happy, that's why I said if they like it, I love it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Absolutely.
Now I know we kind of jumping the gun a little bit. Well, I'm jumping the gun a little bit, and I'm trying to think ahead because I'm always trying to prepare. But tomorrow, Wednesday, for our midweek service, man, I'm gonna have a good friend of mine, Harishma Johnson, on. He's gonna come on tomorrow with us. He's a black entrepreneur. He does. Me and him have collabed on a lot of, especially like some of the bars y'all see. He does. I generally give him a picture of the woodwork that I want done on the bar, and then he makes it and cut it out, and then send it to me, and then I put it on. So we collab on a lot of the bars together, and so I want to bring him on the market. He do a lot of stuff. He builds furniture. He do some of the stuff I do, but he do a lot of different stuff too.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and I want to bring him on.
You had built the facades in the mobile bar you was talking about.
Yeah. Now he don't do anything like he can, but I think once he kind of saw like that was my thing, like, and I'm not saying he can't do it because I know he can. But like you got old furniture you want to restore it, he'll restore it. I've seen me and him network one time. He built a lady an armoire, like an armoire closet. So I built the door, the big barn door for him, and he built the armoire closet for him. So we joint ventured on a lot of projects together. So I want to be able to bring him on tonight. She said, "Don't worry, be happy." Monkey Ingram said, "This is your practice life. Only one. Enjoy yourself." Azon said, "I ain't got room to judge nobody. We all do something that someone might not approve of." Yep. Make sure I got it, everybody.
I ain't trying to judge nobody. I just want to party.
And the second thing I was gonna say was outside of the midweek service tomorrow is around December. I don't really see what that date is, because I want to make sure. I'm still I got to figure out if there's a time difference or not. So we will be in on our way to Aruba. I'm tripping, Bimini, for the Christmas holidays. The December the 23rd. And we're not coming back to that Saturday. So that week, man, I'm gonna be broadcasting. I got to figure out the time then, but I'm gonna be broadcasting all week long from the Bahamas, Bimini, Bahamas.
You know, so we don't know the time difference though.
I don't know what the time difference is. It might be we might be on the same time frame. I don't know.
What's the name?
Bimini.
Spell it for me. I'm not sure how to spell it.
Bimini. But I just wanted to make because if there is it might just be like an hour difference because they might be on the same time zone with Florida. Yeah, I think they might be an hour ahead. Might be on the same time zone like Florida or whatever.
You said B-I
huh?
You said B-I what?
Bimini. Nah, it's Bimini.
It's hour ahead.
Yeah, hour ahead, like Florida. Okay, so it's only an hour ahead, but I got to make that adjustment still so I can make sure I'm up and on, and I don't want to be on before, So we gotta work that out, and I'm gonna be traveling. One of those days I'm gonna be traveling, and
it's the Bahamas.
Huh?
It is the Bahamas.
Yeah.
Bahamas. Okay.
Yeah, Bimini, Bahamas. Yeah, it's a lot of people don't even know about Bimini. It's one of those places that it's one of those places because it's not like your Nassau, Bahamas, and and so a lot of people don't even know about Bimini, but it's a really nice place,
What fishing?
But anyway, yeah, we'll figure that part out. I know it's a difference in the time, and I know I'm gonna be traveling a couple of those days, so I just want to make sure that it's one of them hidden gems, Azon. I found out about it through some white people that told me about it, and man, I was like, "Ooh, this is beautiful." So we booked it for Christmas. Anyway, we'll work all that out, man. Look, again, y'all, let's make that appeal. We're looking for a lady to come on our show about 5 minutes every day to do a segment called Clock That Tea. Clock That Tea, where you will be basically giving us the latest gossip. Whether it's in the R&B world, the music world, the film world, the whatever world, whether it's in the city of Memphis world, you're gonna give us the latest gossip for 5 minutes. We're gonna call that segment Clock That Tea. So if you're interested, inbox Lavelle or myself. Even if like you can't be on live every day, we can actually put it where you can record your segment and we can play that segment every day.
Yep, that would be great.
Yeah. And we don't want just know anybody doing it. So, but if you're a person that like to clock that tea, run that tea.
The young lady you just interviewed to go to Lake Road, Queen Walker, she would be a great candidate for it.
Oh my God. You right, bro. I'm gonna holler at her too.
I just started following her, bro. She say anything.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna holler at her too, bro. I think that'd be cool if I could get her to come on every day, or either just run the recording where we can play it every day. Called Clock That T.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. With me and Mac, shoot, holler at her. We'll see, man. We gonna see. We want the best person for it to be able to do it. Cause this ain't no paying gig, so not right now anyway.
I mean,
Yeah.
could come out of it though. You never can tell.
Yeah, exactly. You might end up. You might get a spin off of your own podcast off of it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Crystal, come on and Clock That T, man. What? No, I don't even know Crystal live, but come on, Crystal Nicole, holla at your boys.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let me get out of here, man. I gotta get out of here. Go on, close us out a little bit.
All right, man. Thank you all. Happy Tuesday. Hopefully you all having a great day morning so far. And let us pray. Most gracious eternal God, our Father, Lord God, we thank you for this day. Thank you for this time. Thank you for waking us up this morning and starting us on our way. We ask you to be what want you to be what you want to be for us, to us, and through us for this day, Lord God. Continue to touch Tony and his family, touch my family, touch all the viewers and their families, Lord God. And we ask you to do this in your darling son Jesus' name. And we said amen.
Amen. Hey, man, it's just nice to be nice to people, bro.
Right.
I got up yesterday, man. I was walking through the house and I happened to look at my refrigerator. On my refrigerator, I got one of those big movie, the big screen on my refrigerator that you can play, whatever. Anyway, it was a memo on my refrigerator, bro. And it says, "I love y'all so much." And it was from my brother-in-law and his fiance.
Wow.
They had wrote a memo and put it on the refrigerator, and we hadn't even paid. I just happened to look at it because I was like, what is that? Because normally it'll have a picture, a back, something, but it had the memo sitting in the middle, and I didn't look at it. I just happened to open the refrigerator, and I closed the refrigerator back and look, and I said, "Mom, did you see this?" She's like, "No, I hadn't even paid attention to it."
So they put it in the screen?
Yeah, it's got all these features. Like you can go through there, you can put memos on it. You can actually see inside the refrigerator without opening the refrigerator. You can play music.
You can do that, yeah.
Yeah, you can do all kinds of stuff. You got a calendar on it. You can see the calendar. Like you can sync the calendar with your phone, so people can always know like what appointments you have and all that. Man, it's a lot of stuff that you can do with the refrigerator. Wow. Like I can actually mirror my phone to the thing and play movies on it while we cooking or whatever. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's crazy, but I just said that, man, because it don't cost nothing to be nice to people, man. And all we did was try to show them. We knew they was traveling coming here. We wanted to show them the best time possible. That was her first time coming to Memphis, and then there was both of them first time going to New Orleans, and so we wanted to show them the best time possible. So it don't cost nothing to be nice, but they just put that on the refrigerator, and I thought that was really, really nice for them to do that.
You're not turning around and bless them with some. I should have.
Did you see the picture?
Right, too, but I guess he wanted all the drinks to himself.
You saw the picture, didn't you? Yeah. All right, man. We'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Same bad time, same bad place.
Yes, sir.
2 minute hat.
It's the 2 Minute Hats podcast. Let's talk about it every morning at 8:30 a.m. and also on Wednesday it's the midweek service at 6:30 p.m. You can also join our Facebook group on Facebook podcast with the most. We got Tony Mays and Lavelle Salter. It's the 2 Minute Hats podcast. Let's talk about it.